Abram was a man who feared God greatly. One day, God spoke to him.
Abram, leave your country and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation.
Yes, Lord, I will.
Abram believed in God and his covenant. Abram left his homeland with his family, servants, and livestock without knowing where God was leading him. His nephew Lot, his family, and livestock went with him. Finally, they arrived in Canaan. Abraham and Lot were both rich and had a lot of livestock. As a result, Abraham's servants and Lot's servants often quarreled with each other. In the end, Abraham and Lot decided to part ways. Abraham said to his nephew Lot,
Choose the land you want first.
And so Lot chose his land and left. One day, God came to Abraham.
All the land that you see, I will give to you, so stay in Canaan. I will make your offspring as numerous as the stars in the sky.
God blessed Abraham, but 10 years on, Abram and Sarai remained childless. Tired of waiting, Sarai spoke to Abraham.
Abraham, I am too old to have a baby.
Then, one day, God came to Abraham again and spoke to him.
Abraham, your wife Sarah will bear you a son as promised.
What? But Lord, I will be 100 years old next year, and Sarah will be 90.
Yes, but your wife Sarah will bear you a son, and you will call him Isaac.
A few days later, 3 travelers came to Abraham's home. God came to Abraham in the form of a traveler. Abraham gave the travelers water and food. One of the travelers spoke.
Where is your wife Sarah?
She is inside the tent.
I will surely return to you about this time next year, and Sarah, your wife, will have a son.
Sarah, who was listening, laughed to herself.
How can I have a child at this old age?
Can an old lady really have a baby? Nothing is impossible for God. He is almighty. As God had said, Sarah really did have a son the following year, and he was named Isaac. Isaac grew and grew. One day, God called Abraham because he wanted to test his faith.
Abraham, take your son Isaac and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering to me.
Abraham was sad and upset, but he believed in God and believed that God would fulfill his covenant. And so he left for Moriah with Isaac. He had Isaac carry the wood for the offering. Abraham carried the fire and the knife. Isaac could not contain his curiosity, and so he asked Abraham,
Father, the fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?
Do not worry. God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son.
Abraham and Isaac finally reached Moriah. Abraham built an altar there and laid Isaac on the altar. He tied Isaac with the rope to the altar. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But God called out to him,
Abraham, do not lay a hand on your son. Now I know that you fear me, because you have not withheld me from your only son.
Then Abraham looked up, and there in a thicket he saw a ram caught by its horns. The ram was the offering that God had prepared. Abraham and Isaac gave their burnt offering of thanks to the Lord. God saw Abraham's faith and blessed him abundantly.